start the fight, breaking down the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm. Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm. Saw content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here for brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the veil.
Well, folks, I haven't done a salt video like this in a long while outside of my Monday morning live streams, but when you see your rival Nintendo Prime, or as I like to call him Primey, get absolutely obliterated on his own show, you have to react to it. But before we dive in, please hit the like button and the hype button as well. It really helps out small channels like mine as we push back against the greedy corporations and the toxic influencers who prop them up.
The word grifting is the biggest sheep word I've ever heard. Okay, let me get that out there right now. I am so sick of hearing this stupid word that everyone suddenly started using, and they don't know what it means. They really don't, and they just attach it to everything. So let me just get that out there. If you hear someone use that word and they use it in the form of an attack on somebody else, they're probably not that smart.
Oh boy, did you hear that, Primey? Your own co-host just said that if you use the word grifter as an attack, then you're not that smart. And the wild part is, you're the one who constantly throws that word at us. You're the one calling people like me grifters, Nintendo haters, doomers, whatever label makes you feel better about being a corporate shill and a full-time fanboy. And the look on your face when he said it, man, that said everything. The very first time I saw that clip, I was laughing so hard. You can tell it hit you right in the ego. The moment where your own co-host accidentally exposed the nonsense you've been pushing for months now. Stash Man, you are incredible for that. Seriously, thank you. I needed that laugh today. You don't get to see something like this every day. Your own rival getting owned live on his own show with his own words being thrown back in his face. But trust me, we're just getting started. There's more, a lot more.
And anything they say should most certainly not be taken personally, okay? And I know that that is the word that they all like to use. And I'm just saying, to me, it comes across very low IQ.
Oh boy, does it ever, Stashy. It was low IQ energy all around and also was very primitive. Let me get you all caught up so this makes sense. They were in the middle of a whole segment about how the haters supposedly can't accept the Switch 2 sales data, saying people like us have Switch 2 derangement syndrome. That's the level of discussion we're dealing with here, because me and Primey have gone back and forth plenty of times. I told him once that Donkey Kong Bonanza should not have sold as well because it didn't deserve it, because it didn't have enough quality content to justify the price point. He thought it did because I called him out also for conditioning the Nintendo community for literally buying games that are not worth their asking price, because I said he constantly run around damage controlling. And then he always finds it funny that I think that he actually influences people to buy it. Listen, you are an influencer, you do influence people.
I completely tune out as soon as I hear grifting. How do you guys feel about that word before I go on to my next part?
Oh, I don't blame you, Stashy. Maybe I should sit here and literally start doing that, because it is so annoying constantly always being over here, always trying to stand up for the Nintendo community when you got people like Primey, and not just him. There are plenty of people like Player S and Switch Force who constantly call us, oh, we're just being negative. Oh, we just hate Nintendo. We're just grifting, clout chasing. Whatever you want to hear, they constantly spew it all, but they know as well as we do that we constantly are standing up for the community, and that's why the community is no longer watching them anymore.
I think it's interesting because there are some people that will view channels that people use that term towards to be a form of swindling, because you're swindling the viewers to get money.
Literally, Primey, sometimes it's just better to shut the fuck up. You just had to chime in. I know that he asked you for what your opinion was. Well, he asked everybody, but you knew damn well what he said had hurt your feelers, so you had to try to stand up for it. Unfortunately, I don't think Stashy actually watches Nintendo Prime's content, because if he did, I do not think he would have called his host out, or co-host out live on the stream the way he did. But unfortunately, Primey, it did happen, and it's stung, didn't it? Oh, boo-hoo. And how are we swindling any of the viewers out of money? They don't pay us. So how does that even work? YouTube is the one that pays us.
They're just not taking their money, which is what it's intended to mean.
So whose money are you taking?
Advertisers, YouTube's, basically.
But how?
I know. That's what I'm saying. The swindle is just to rage bait to make money. That's what they're saying, the swindle.
The term is used too loosely. It's lost most of its meaning.
Yeah.
Exactly, Birdie. It is used very too loosely. Even Thunderstash is having such a hard time trying to comprehend this. Primey, you are not helping your cause. You are literally digging yourself a deeper hole just trying to justify it. And you ain't trying to justify it to help him better understand it. It's because you yourself constantly use the word grifting in the wrong way. You didn't even know the actual definition of it, for crying out loud. That's the funniest part.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's used way too
That's
loosely.
my point.
You can do any form of anything to make money and get views, you know? Doesn't have to be that.
Yeah, so grifting is used in with like conning people, con artists in that circle. And so you mentioned in the topic notes here that even our podcast is to blame.
Oh, Primey, even you just sat here and acknowledged that it's used too loosely. Is it because that you do it all the damn time? Are you outing yourself? Like, I'm not kidding you. Literally, I believe it was the day after this podcast, or not the day after the podcast, but a few days after the podcast, the whole Pokepia thing came out with it being on a game keycard. He's like, oh, great. Nintendo just gave ammunition to the Nintendo or the hate grifters. So you still sit here and use that damn word, even though you know that you're using it in the wrong damn context. Now, to Stashy, when he was said, oh, the podcast, no. Primey is involving you into something that you shouldn't have been involved in. I don't know why he thought when I said you guys that he thought I actually meant the podcast. If you watch my videos, I have never once made a video about Thunderstash. I have never once made a video about Game Bird Classic. So why would I say when I said you guys, I was meaning them? Now, most people would logically look at my videos and think Player Essence or Switch Force or Doc Trey or Harmon Smith, Nukem Nintendo, many other people who I have literally done videos on. Never once have I ever done a video on Thunderstash or Game Bird Classic or Eric Marr. Honestly, I don't even know what Eric Marr thinks most of the damn time because he doesn't talk as much as you guys do.
Stupid
But
talk.
I hate the word influencer.
I do too. Not a fan of it.
That's where a lot of it comes from.
Don't want to be referred to as one ever.
Stupid enough to think that I influence whether people spend their money on shit or not.
Yeah.
It's their money. It's their choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I've literally shit on Pokemon a lot, and I know there's people in my community that buy every single game.
Primey, again, yes, you do influence people whether you want to admit it or not. You influence people to go buy that slop-ass game, Pokemon Legends Z8. You influence people to go buy Welcome Tour. You influence people to go buy the Switch 2 with the Mario Kart World Bundle. You hyped up that stuff. When it came down to the Mario Kart World sales, you were like, oh yeah, people are buying it physical, and you were applauding it. You were so happy. You literally, within a 5-day period, you made 3 videos about Pokemon Legends Z8 damage controlling it, sitting here praising it, going like, oh yeah, or applauding it, I mean, saying, oh yeah, the game sold this much, is doing this well, Nintendo's doing. You knew damn well what you were doing. You were hyping it up to the max, and then you sit here and say, oh, I shit on Pokemon, and no one, listen, when it comes to Pokemon, after the whole Pokemon Pia crap now, Pokemon fans, you guys are just a lost cause. At this point, I'm about to be done with you. I'm literally about to just cut you off like you're a piece of cancer, because literally you guys are a lost cause. There is no helping you guys out. You guys literally are accepting that Pokepia, getting all excited for it. That's a game key card that is $70. If that doesn't open up your minds, I don't know what to tell you. Well, Primey, hopefully that if you watch this, you sit here and take this advice. Whatever you do, if you ever pick topics to talk about on your podcast, make sure you fill your co-hosts in about what's going on, because this one did not go the way that you wanted it to. You got completely exposed. Well, not really. Maybe when people watch this, they'll see that you got exposed, because I know what's going on here. Or anybody who's been watching you long enough knows that you love to sit here and use that word. You're just lucky that Stash did not realize it. This is why I do not think this was a setup or this was planned whatsoever, because the look on Primey's face was some of the most funniest things that we've seen in a long damn time. He got completely cooked on his own live stream, on his own podcast by his co-host. This is one of the best days ever. This is better than what Nintendo can give you. And that's it for the video. If you truly enjoyed it, do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the hype button, share it around, and make sure you're subscribed. I post a long video every day, and I also go live Monday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific time, where I react to the saltiest fanboys around. And also make sure you subscribe, because I'm really trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I really need your help. If you really want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. It's only $1 a month. You'll get special badges, custom emotes, and of course your name shouted at the end of every video. And once that list gets too long, don't worry, I will turn it into a full-on credit roll so everybody gets their chance to shine. Also, don't forget to check out the merch if you want to rep the Vigilante Fire. And as always, until next time guys, stay vigilant. And now it's time to read off the members of the channel. We got Koros Objective, Maximilian Pegasus 88, Matt Fox 94, Dr. Downvote, Oh No Is Justin, Brian Payne, Andy Red, C-Stars Piplup, Jay Wesby 65, Maximus 2400, Geezer Noob, Dustin 360, That PlayStation Gamer, Stephen Ramey, Matthew Buckley, Blue Moon, John Marr, Johnny Bones Jones, The One and Only Groot, Female Goku, Kasaria, General Raihahuka, CM, Eden Force, Pokey Plays, Starlight Mirror, Crystal Woe, Phoenix Freestar, The More Incredible Grimlock, Ninja Pat 15, T-Man the Cool, Kyria Lunar, Ronin Reef 90, and Shadow Dragons. Thank you so much for becoming part of the crew.
You can cry in the comments, but you won't survive. Like and subscribe if you feel that vibe. We're